All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, so Melissa here, and I'm going to be talking about divorce. So I had called the court again today after talking to them a couple days ago. They did say that WebEx link was sent, but maybe not the right email address or something. Something happened where I didn't get it. So if I don't get it by Tuesday, I'm calling back. Make sure I get that. How do you prepare for a hearing, right? I think one of the biggest things is mindset. So, I have this lady in my email who's a marriage specialist, and she sent me a email today, as I was preparing for my road trip, and it said, this chair squeaking. Okay, so there we go. So it said, Melissa, take extra care of yourself right now because this is a very difficult thing to go through, which I appreciated so much that she said that. But at the same time, I was like, I am not going to be feeling this right now, and I'm not going to deal with this right now. So that's how I have dealt with my divorce. I'm just like, okay, we're just going to go through the motions. We're going to get it done because I have asked for counsel, which he doesn't want to do. I've tried everything to continue to love him, forgive him, but no, there's no trust, there's no relationship. He killed it. There's nothing anymore. So how do you prepare for this? So um biggest thing is to look at your stuff, look at it, be familiar again with your stance, because we're going back, way back, right, to all this stuff. So I will be keeping you all up to date about the divorce, what's going to happen. This is looking like it's going to be at least probably 6 more months down the road. This is not the final hearing on divorce, and it's going to continue, for a little while here because so much has been contested by me. So, as this happens, I will be following up and talking about this. So I was on Instagram, and I was with a group that talked about, what has woman's revelation, uh, the revelation of woman, brought for women. And I said, it has failed. I mean, what have we gotten from this? We've gotten men who don't want to protect women. We have abortion that's an all time high. Men do not want to take care of the woman that they feel is good enough to have sex with, right? And they don't want to take care of them. They don't want to take care of children. We have so many children in foster care. So, our independence to a point. I mean, women should be independent, as far as being able to take care of themselves, has not brought us as a society what we expected. The other thing, too, is I was watching this financial channel. I watch a lot of Caleb Hammer just because I feel like he gets in there with people when their whole finances are a mess. And I was listening to him today, and this woman, it was the worst show he said that he's had, and all the stuff that she had going on. And, men who don't want to take care of their wives financially, not that she's married, but just whether you're a dad, like her dad was not taking care of some things that he probably should have. I mean, now she's an adult, so she shouldn't expect her dad to do all this. But even going from a family, like a generational poverty thing where a dad's giving her bad advice, um, my dad was just like, get the piece of paper, just go and get your diploma, and that's all that matters. And Caleb said something today that made sense. He's like, no, that's not that all that matters as a piece of paper. Um, it's the work you do on your own, right? It's the work that you do after college. It's the life you live after that's more important than a piece of paper. So we have just so much bad advice about money and how women should live. And it really takes a lot of work to go through the different thinking, the worldly thinking, and apply right thinking to our lives. So this girl's life was a mess. I've been there. I've been there. I think she's going to get out of this with his help. But another thing I was thinking about when I'm watching this is, look at how much care was not given I mean, for me, generationally, who cared really about money when I was growing up? But even the young generation now, they are not getting enough care, and not enough people will care about finances. I know my husband did not care about money. He was just like, he just didn't care about getting another job. So I had to get another job. And, it's important. And I've worked all throughout like the last 4 years because I wanted stuff and I wanted my car. I wanted more from my husband, but a nice house and everything after years of sacrificing. And we were right on the verge of having pretty much everything with me getting in there and working more. I mean, I had gotten sick with the COVID stuff, but after that, we were on our way to just me and him having a great retirement together and enjoying our life together. But then he pulled this, which is unbelievable to me still, and I still cannot believe his behavior. So, that can ruin you financially. So Caleb had another person on yesterday talking about how a man had destroyed her life, and you don't want to lower your standards because of a man, right? You don't want to lower your standard and be like, "Oh, I have to not be able to have anything because this man will think, in court I'm living a posh life." Why should women who are divorced suffer financially? I mean, that's kind of the question I was wondering yesterday watching him, because your husband wants a divorce, you should suffer? That makes no sense. So don't let divorce bring you down. Statistics show divorce is harder on women sometimes financially. Don't let it be. Use it as an opportunity and a stepping stone to lift yourself up to be even stronger and better. So that's what I've got for now, and I will be keeping you posted about this in different videos as I do other things too that I talk about. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys.